together. Oh, things we took for granted only a little while ago. We're going to start, before I make any other announcements, with some singing. And the way this is going to work is every time I'm singing, I'm going to take off my mask and turn away from all of you so that you can hear better, but I'm not projecting anything in your direction. And welcome to all of you tuning in over the live stream. You are at this angle because so much of the service, especially the parts that Maya will be leading, she will be singing, and so she will be facing in this direction. I'm noticing that the ark is still closed, so I'm going to open it. One of the pieces of this reality that we are navigating is the setup is different, our tech is different, our building use practices are different, so I imagine there will probably be several clumsy moments throughout the service, like this one that just happened, where we notice that something isn't where it should be and we work to correct it. So I, in advance, appreciate all of the grace that we are all bringing to this moment. And with that, we're going to set an intention starting on page 151 of our Siddur. That's the smaller book that you took on your way in. And if this is the only book that you took on your way in, you should know you are also welcome to take a Chumash, one of the bigger books that has the Torah Readings in it, and you might want that later for the Torah reading. Obviously, not we don't want everybody up and down at the same time. Those of you tuning in remotely, you have the links to this Siddur, you have the links to the Torah text that Maya will be reading later, up pinned in the comments section on YouTube. So hopefully you should all be able to follow along, and I'll say a little more orientation after we arrive ourselves here. We're going to set this intention, page 151. The mitzvah that our sages say is the prerequisite for all prayer, Leviticus 19:18, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. And sometimes it's hard even to love ourselves, and certainly sometimes it's hard to love our neighbors, so we set the intention to try. And it's from the second line down in the Hebrew. If you know it, please sing along with me. If you don't know it, please la la la, or stumble along to the extent that you can. Hineni mochan umezoman לקבל עליי מצוות עשה של ואהבת לרעך כמוך ואהבת כמוך הנני מוכן ומזומן לקבל עליי מצוות עשה של ואהבת לרעך כמוך ואהבת כמוך. One more time. הנני מוכן ומזומן לקבל עליי מצוות עשה של ואהבת לרעך כמוך ואהבת כמוך. And by this merit of this intention, we will begin to pray. But first, a few more announcements for everyone. Those of you who are here in the building with us, we have a little more than a minyan in the building. You should all have received and read an email about building and safety practices before a couple days ago from Cindy. Is there anyone who did not receive and read that email? You just didn't read it. Okay. Well, that happens. It's okay. The important thing is that we're only going to have one person in the bathroom at a time. So if you need to leave the space, just please check and notice, is everybody else in the space? We certainly want everyone to take care of their needs, but we're really only keeping this half of the building open right now. So please, no wandering into the back part of the building. Please stay in the sanctuary, or if you need to use the bathroom, go quickly to the bathroom, come back, stay in or at your seats. There will be some standing and sitting, and that's great. There will be some opportunities to dance at your seats, and that's great, and we hope you will. But for the sake of all of our safety, Cindy and Dan and Nina, our executive director, all very carefully set this space to help us be as close and communal as possible while still maintaining appropriate public health physical distancing. So please help us keep us all healthy. I think that's probably the most important orientation for here, other than the usual, please don't put our sacred books on the floor, please don't take photographs, please don't applaud. We are creating sacred space together, and I think with how long it's been since we have been able to gather together, we're probably more acutely aware of that than we were before. So thank you all for being here. Please do what you need to do to meet your needs. The same goes for all of you, of course. Thank you for tuning in. It will be a long service, so do what you need to do to meet your needs. And please do use the chat to cheer Maya on and tell her Yasher Koach and tell her how proud you are of her. And there will be other question prompts for you to answer over the course of the service, and I hope you will engage that way. We will continue with the liturgy now once Maya receives and puts on her talit. So I invite Maya and Cindy up for Cindy to present it to her. And you should.
Oh, Maya. We spend a significant amount of time finding the absolute most perfect talit for you.
Dan says this is not yet on. Is it green? Is that? Oh, there it is.
Can you hear me? Woo. Okay. Maya, my sweetie, we searched long and hard to find the perfect talit, and I wanted you to have the most perfect talit that matched your style, that matched your artistic nature. And we found it, I think, and I hope that you find years and years and a lifetime of enjoyment with your talit. I love you so much.
I love you. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu v'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lihitatef batzitzit.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechiyanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. You two can sit. And you'll grab Maya's mask. It's okay. And we'll go into our morning blessings, giving thanks for just the little things that we might otherwise take for granted. Working that gratitude muscle. Beginning on page 152, 153, we'll begin each blessing in Hebrew and conclude with the English end of each blessing. So please sing with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, chei haolamim, who removes sleep from my eyes and slumber from my eyelids. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, chei haolamim, who gives the bird of dawn discernment to tell day from night. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, chei haolamim, who stretches forth the earth upon the waters. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, chei haolamim, who makes the blind to see. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who clothes the naked. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who makes the captive free. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who raises up the humble. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who makes firm a person's steps. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who acts for all my needs. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who girds Israel with strength. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who crowns Israel with splendor. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who made me in your image. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who made me free. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who made me of the people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Chei ha'olamim, who gives strength to the weary. And on page 162 in English, or 163 in Hebrew, or just in your own internal meditations, we'll take a moment to notice with profound gratitude how amazing it is to be souls embodied, in working bodies. And I know some of our bodies have things that aren't working so well this morning or on any given morning. And yet this prayer reminds us of all the nikavim, chalulim, all the pipes and vessels that allow things to flow as they should. And were they not flowing, we would not be alive right now. And so knowing that it might be otherwise, and someday for all of us, it will be otherwise, we give thanks for being alive right now in whatever language or with whatever intention you would like to bring. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech Baruch atah Adonai rofeh chol basar umafli lasod. And on page 165, we give thanks for our pure souls. Our tradition teaches that we are at our core full of potential to do good, and that is renewed each morning. Elohai neshama shenatata bi tehorahi. Elohai neshama shenatata bi tehorahi. Elohai neshama shenatata bi Eloha tehorahi. Elohai neshama shenatata bi tehorahi. Elohai neshama shenatata bi tehorahi. Baruch atah Adonai asher biado nefesh kol chai veruach kol basar. Page 170, please read with me this intention for how we should relate to Torah. Transmit to us, wise one, our God, your Torah's words into our mouths and to the mouths of all the house of Israel who called you kin. May we and our children and all the children of your people, the house of Israel, all of us, be knowers of your name and learners of your Torah for its sake alone. Blessed are you, the sage, who teaches Torah to your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, hamelamed Torah le'amo Yisrael. We move from Birkot HaShachar, those internal noticings of the ability to wake up in the morning, a working body, the state of our souls, stretching our limbs, meeting our physical needs, to Psukei de Zimra on page 177, beginning with this widening of our perspective, an awareness of the world around us. So especially for those of you tuning in via YouTube, I am going to invite you to be sort of interactive with me, and I know Maya's going to enjoy looking at the comments later. So what are you, tell us, if you will, something about the space around you right now that you are noticing as we go in to Psukei de Zimra. What are the sounds you are hearing? What are the beautiful sights you are seeing? Well, if you look up and choose to widen your perspective to the world around us right now, what is part of that world? And here in the sanctuary on page 177, we will give thanks for the creation that our tradition teaches is constantly willed into being by divine love. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam. Baruch hu, Baruch oseh v'reishit, Baruch omer ve'oseh. Blessed is the one who spoke and the world became. Blessed is the one, blessed is God's name. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam. Baruch hu, Baruch oseh v'reishit, Baruch omer ve'oseh. We turn to page 195 with a prayer to treasure each day. Limnot yameinu, limnot yameinu, limnot yameinu kein hoda v'navi levav chochma. Limnot yameinu kein hoda v'navi levav chochma. Teach us to treasure each day. Teach us to treasure each day, that we may open our hearts to your wisdom. Oh, teach us to treasure each day, that we may open our hearts to your wisdom. Oh, teach us to treasure each day. Treasure each day. Teach us to treasure each day. Treasure each day. Teach us to treasure each day. Venavi, venavi levav chochma. Levav chochma, venavi levav chochma. Treasure each day. Teach us to treasure each day. Treasure each day. Teach us to treasure each day. And we turn to page 201 for an excerpt from Psalm 136, which gives a whole litany of praise from creation through the challenges and triumphs of our people down to this very day, with the refrain being, Ki le'olam chasto, for divine love is forever. And reminding us too that we can overcome the challenges that are yet to come, that we currently experience. Ki le'olam chasto, for divine love is forever. And it is traditional, those who are able to stand for this, and I invite you all in the room and you all tuning in via YouTube to stand if you are able and dance at your seats or dance to yourself this psalm of praise. Hodu, hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu, hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu le'Elohei ha'Elohim, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu l'Adonai ha'Adonim, ki le'olam chasto. Le'osei niflot gedolot levado, ki le'olam chasto. Le'osei hashamayim bitavona, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu, hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu, hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Le'roka ha'aretz al hamayim, ki le'olam chasto. Le'osei orim gedolim, ki le'olam chasto. Et hashemesh lememshelet bayom, ki le'olam chasto. Et hayareach v'chochavim lememshelot balayla, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu, hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu, hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Shebeshifleinu zachar lanu, ki le'olam chasto. Vayifrekeinu mitzareinu, ki le'olam chasto. Noten lechem lechol basar, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu le'el hashamayim, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu, hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu, hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. You may be seated, or you can stand at your seats and keep dancing. Just putting this on because I'm going to talk to you for a minute and turn this around. We turn to page 209 for Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat, the Psalm of Shabbat, Psalm 92, which, as any of you who have heard me lead services before know, I say is all about reminding us that the essence of Shabbat is gratitude. So as we prepare to sing these words, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, it is good to give thanks, I ask you in the room to share, to say out, what are you grateful for this morning? And I invite those of you tuning in with us via YouTube to type into the chat, what are you grateful for this morning? For those of you tuning in who can't hear because the folks in here are not mic'd, we've heard Maya, the ability to be here. Dion gives thanks for his big sister, friends and family. Ezra gives thanks for seeing their students grow and flourish. And I am just so grateful to get to hear voices singing along with me. It's been a long time. So, for all the things that we name, and Fred said health. That's an important one too. For all the things that we name, for all those that we are just holding and filling up inside us, page 209, it is good to give thanks. Tov lehodot l'Adonai, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon. להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. ay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay alay lalay. Tov lehodot l'Adonai ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. ay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay lalay, ay alay alay lalay. Tov lehodot l'Adonai ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. And on page 231, the final psalm of the book of Psalms. Hallelujah. Give thanks, praise, celebration for all that there is to praise. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 el bekodsho, hallelujah, birkia ozo, hallelujah, vigvorotav, hallelujah, kerov gudlo, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Hallelu, hallelu, hallelu. Hallelu beteka shofar. Hallelu benevel vechinor. Hallelu betofu machol. Hallelu beminim ve'ugav. Hallelu, hallelu, hallelu. Hallelu, hallelu, hallelu. Hallelu, hallelu, hallelu. Hallelu, hallelu, hallelu. Hallelu betziltzalei shama. Hallelu betziltzalei teruah. Kol haneshama tehallel ya. Hallelu, hallelujah. Hallelu, hallelu, hallelu. Hallelu, hallelu, hallelu. Hallelu, hallelu, hallelu. Hallelu, hallelu, hallelu. We turn to page 235, and the final hymn of this section of verses of praise opens with this line, Nishmat kol chai tevarech et shimcha. And this word nishma, nishima, nishama, has the root of the word for soul, which is how our Siddur translates it, and also the word for breath. So it could mean, let every soul bless your name, or every soul will bless your name, or it could mean let every breath be a blessing. And there is so much being written about and being worried about breaths right now. The act of breathing out is dangerous to ourselves and others. The act of breathing in, we are worried, might be dangerous. And this psalm reminds us it is also the essence of life. And so I invite us to share the intention of every breath as a blessing, even in a world fraught with danger. We'll sing this opening line and then go into some silence that you're welcome to contemplate that idea or read the traditional Hebrew liturgy over the next several pages, or the alternative interpretive Nishmat on page 232, 233. Nishmat kol chai tevarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu. Nishmat kol chai tevarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu. Ay, 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 lai, lai, lai. Ay, ay, lai, ay, lai, lai. Ay, ay, lai, 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 lai. Ay, 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 lai, lai. Ay, ay, lai, 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 lai. Ay, ay, lai, ay, ay, lai. Ay, ay, lai, lai, lai. Ay, ay, lai, lai. on page 243. The middle page. Yishtabach Shimcha La'ad Malkeinu Ha'el HaMelech. Dan, do you want to give me some instruction before I go on? Do you need me to pause? Okay. Yishtabach Shimcha La'ad Malkeinu Ha'el HaMelech HaGadol VaKadosh B'Shamayim UVa'aretz Ki Lecha Na'eh Adonai Eloheinu V'Elohei Avotenu V'Imotenu Shiru Shvacha Halel V'Zimra Ozu Memshala Netzach Gedula Ugvora Tila V'Tiferet Kedusha U'Malchut Barachot V'Hodot Me'ata Ve'ad Olam Baruch Ata Adonai El Melech Gadol B'Tishbachot El HaHodot Adon HaNiflaot HaBocher B'Shirei Zimra Melech Elchei HaOlamim. Page 245, this Chatzi Kaddish will prepare us to go into our Shachrit service, the core morning prayers. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Amen. Ve'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon u'v'yamechon u'v'chayi d'chol Beit Yisrael bagala u'vizman kariv v'meru amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam le'omei amaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yithalal shemei dekudsha recho le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'meru amen. On page 247 is Baruch Hu, our official call to prayer. I invite you all to stand as you are able, and I believe this is going to be the first time Baruch Hu is being pronounced at a TBI service in about 3.5 months. The first time that there is a physical minyan in person to call to prayer, and I am just delighted that Maya is the one doing this. Maya, you might want to adjust your mic a little down. And when you are ready, you can call us in. Oh, Dan says you have not unmuted. What? It's not on. You gotta just tap the button and it'll be on.
I turned it on.
Okay.
Baruch Hu et Adonai. Oh, Baruch Hu et Adonai. I know. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai.
You're repeating the previous line.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
You may be seated. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer or uvorei choshech osei shalom uvorei et hakol. Page 253, or if you need the transliteration, 255, our vision of angelic beings. El Adon al kol hamasim baruch umvorach befi kol neshama godlo v'tuvo male olam datut v'ona sovevimoto המתגאה על חיות הקודש ונדר בכבוד על המרחבה זכות ומישור לפני חיסול חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו טובים מאורות שברא אלוהינו יצרם בדעת בבינה ובהשכל כוח וגבורה נתן בהם להיות מושלים בקרב תבל, מלאים זיו ומפיקים נוגה, נאה זיום בכל העולם, שמחים בצאתם וששים בבואם, עושים באימה רצון קונם, פאר וכבוד נותנים לשמות צהלה, ורינה לזכר מלכותו קרא לשמש ויזרח אור רעה והתקין צורת הלבנה שבח נותנים לו כל צבא מרום תפארת וגדולה סרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש ילאי לי 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 איי 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 לי ילאי איי ילאי איי ילאי ילאי לי ילאי איי ילאי איי 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 לי ילאי איי ילאי לי 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 לי. And we continue with this angelic being of all of the forces in the universe, helping to keep the universe flowing through their psalms of praise. Page 267. Et Shem Ha'el HaMelech, HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, Kadosh Hu. וכולם מקבלים עליהם עול מלכות שמיים זה מזה ונותנים באהבה רשות זה לזה להקדיש ליוצרם בנחת רוח בשפה ברורה ובנימה קדושה כולם כאחד עונים ואומרים ביראה קדוש Kadosh, Kadosh, Adonai Tzevaot, Melo, Chol Haaretz, Kevodo. Ve'ofanim ve'chayot HaKodesh, Berash Gadol mitnasim le'umat serafim, le'umatam meshabachim ve'omrim, Baruch Kevod Adonai, Mimekomo. I invite you to read with me below the line on page 268. Every day, creation is renewed. Wake up and see unfolding in the spreading light of dawn, the world and all it contains, coming into being, new, fresh, filled with divine goodness and love. Every day, creation is renewed. Reflected in the great lights, we see a new day, one precious day, eternity. Or Chadash, Al Zion Ta'ir. Or Chadash, Al Zion Ta'ir. Then is כולנו ונזכה כולנו במהרה לאורו. ונזכה כולנו במהרה לאורו. יאללה 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 אור חדש על ציון תאיר ונזכה כולנו במהרה לאורו. ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות. And on page 275, our prayer giving thanks for the great love that we have experienced in Torah. והאר עינינו בתורתך, ודבק ליבנו במצוותיך, לייחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך, ולא נבוש ולא ניכלם ולא ניכשל לעולם ועד, כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא פתחנו נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך. והביאנו לשלום מארבע כנפות הארץ, ותוליכנו קוממיות לארצנו, כי אל פועל ישועות אתה, וקרבתנו לשמך הגדול, סלע באמת. להודות לך ולייחדך באהבה, ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו Yisrael. And as we gather, those of us wearing talitot, the four corners of our talitot together, all of us seeking to gather all of our disparate ideas about reality together, ideas about ourselves together in order to proclaim the ultimate unity with Shema on page 277.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol lavocha u'b'chol nafshecha ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברתם בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
We continue silently with your choice of biblical selections through page 285. Adonai Elohechem Emet. We turn to page 291, or Micha Mocha, the Song at the Sea, the song our ancestors sang after witnessing a terrifying miracle, crossing the Red Sea, moving from slavery to redemption. And so we remind ourselves, too, that redemption is possible. But, too, we also remind ourselves of our own role as we sing Tzur Yisrael, Kuma Be'ezrat Yisrael, Rock of Israel, arise and help Israel. We stand as we sing those words, reminding ourselves that yes, there is divinity, there are miracles, but it also requires humans stepping up. So too, all of that.
Mi chamocha
Ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osef ele, shira chadasha, shibchu geulim, leshimcha al sefatayam. Yachad kulam hodu vehimlichu ve'ameru Adonai imloch leolam va'ed Adonai imloch leolam va'ed Adonai imloch leolam va'ed leolam va'ed Tzur Yisrael, Kuma Be'ezrat Yisrael, Ufedechinu Mecha Yehuda veYisrael. Go Aleinu Adonai Tzevaot, Shemo Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch Atah Adonai Gal Yisrael. And on page 295, we begin the Amidah, our core personal standing prayer. In a moment, Maya will take 3 steps back and 3 steps forward, bringing us all into the prayer together. This prayer is traditionally said entirely silently as a personal prayer and then repeated out loud entirely by our prayer leader in our community. We condense it a little. Maya will lead us in the first 3 blessings through page 305, and then we will continue with our own personal prayers. So I invite you all into the prayer with Maya.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim Vekonei Hakol Vezocher Chasdei Avot Ve'imot Umavi Geula Livenei Venehem Leman Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer Umashia Umaging Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Rav Lehoshia Morid Hatal Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed Mechayei Kol Chai Rachamim Rabim Somech Novlim Verofei Holim Umatir Asurim Umkayei Emunato לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גברות, ומי דומה לך? מלך ממיתום חיי, ומצמיח ישועה. ונאמנת לך חיות כל חי. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי כל חי.
Amen. Page 303.
נקדיש את שמך בעולם, כשם כשמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום. ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה, ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלך כל הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול, מתנשאים לעומת שרפים לעומתם, ברוך יומנו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו כי מלכים אנחנו לה. מתי תמלוך בציון, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לנצח נצחים. יעננו תירנה מלכותך, כדבר אמר בשמירי עוזך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי את ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. לשכחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי אל מלך וקדוש בקדוש אתה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Amen. We continue silently with our own personal prayers or through the traditional liturgy through page 323. And continue at your own pace or join us for a closing song on page 321. Sim shalom tova uvracha ba'olam chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael amecha barcheinu avinu cholanu ke'echad be'or panecha barcheinu avinu cholanu ke'echad be'or panecha hey alay lay 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 ay alay lay 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 ay alay lay 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 ay alay 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 lay 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 ay alay lay 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 ya lay 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 ay alay lay ay alay lay 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 ay alay lay 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 ya lay 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 ya lay 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 ay 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 lay lay lay. We'll turn to page 381 for Kaddish Titkabah, closing the Amidah. You may all be seated. And Maya, again, I'm sorry, you're dealing with so many things that the B'nai Mitzvah students don't usually have to deal with. Can you tilt your mic a little more this way, putting this bit behind your ear?
Yeah.
I'm noticing it's very hot and feedbacky in this room, so maybe if she has it a little closer to her mouth, you can take it down a little. Yes, that looks perfect. Let's try that.
Keeps coming back up. Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Dances.
Okay. Yitgadal v'kadash me'rabah ba'alamad yivarach yiratei ve'amlich malchutei b'chayachon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayadecho beit Yisrael ba'agala u'v'zman kariv ve'imaru Amen. Yehi shemei Rabbah mivorach le'olam ola'al me'almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudasha richu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran ba'alama ve'imaru Amen. Titkabal tzolotachon u'ba'utachon dechol beit Yisrael kodam avuchon ava divishmaya. Oh, I lost my place. Ve'imaru Amen.
Second to last line.
Yehei shalom arava min shemaya v'haim aleinu ve'akol Yisrael ve'imaru Amen. Oh, say shalom b'imromav huya asay shalom aleinu ve'akol Yisrael ve'akol yoshay tevel ve'imaru Amen.
Yasher koach.
Okay.
You may sit down for a moment, Maya. And hello? Is the mic on? Okay. A hearty Yasher is the first person to lead the Amidah out loud here at Temple Beth Israel in 3.5 months. And I feel very fortunate to have had your leadership in that. And I know that this is a hard situation to be leading this community, and you are managing a lot of physical logistics and a lot of emotional pressure. And I want to say you fulfilled that really beautifully nonetheless. We're going to move into our Torah service on page 383. And this is going to be another one of those moments that always involves a lot of logistics. And today, as our first coronavirus bat mitzvah, even more so. So I want to invite up Maya's immediate family and her grandmother, Linda, to the bima. Except, actually, Dion, not you this time, but Maya and Cindy and Fred and Liam to the bima for passing the Torah and opening the Ark as we begin our Torah service, page 383. We have some right here.
Let me grab Okay. Ein kamocha ve'Elohim Adonai ve'ein kama asecha malchucha malchut kol olamim umemshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai imloch leolam va'ed Adonai oz le'amo yitain Adonai avare et amo v'shalom Av harachamim hivtiv avirtzonecha et Zion Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim Kivecha levad betachnu Melech Eron Benisa Adon Olayim.
Page 385. Please stand as you are able as the Ark is opened.
Vayahim b'msoach ha'aron, vayomer Moshe, Kama Adonai, veyafutzu oivecha, veyanusu meshanecha mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Udavar Adonai Yerushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Le'amo Yisrael B'kedushato
Can you all hear me okay in here? Okay. So this is the moment when we sort of symbolically enact the intergenerational passing of the Torah. Our people say that the Torah was received by Moshe and the people at Mount Sinai thousands of generations ago, and hundreds of generations ago, and will continue to be passed down until the time of the ultimate redemption. And so we have only 3 generations immediately represented right here. But Maya, as you receive the Torah this morning, you are receiving it on behalf of all these generations that came before and on behalf of all the generations yet to come. And of course, today in Corona times, we're wearing gloves so that Torah is the only thing we hope to be transmitting to you. But it is no less real, the reality of this joyful inheritance and burden. And the thing about this moment that we're living in is that we are seeing in this moment evolutions of Torah, evolutions of Jewish practice. We have been doing community in ways that we have never done community before. And we're continuing to figure out how do we do community with the things that this moment is demanding of us. And that's what Judaism has always been about. And that's what Torah is about. It's not just about the physical scroll, but it is about how do we revere the contents of this scroll, the words in this scroll, and continually adapt them to meet the needs of our present moment, and continually wrestle with them in such a way that we can find meaning for our present moment, even if it is very different than the meaning that our ancestors 2,000 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, or 500 years ago needed to find. But we remain in conversation with the words in this scroll, with all of those ancestors and their conversations who came before, and we add our own needs, our own demands, our own solutions, our own voices to it. So are you ready to take that on? Yes, okay. Here we go. Which shoulder did you want it on? Okay. Okay? All right, then you'll come and face the kahal. And you too will read the parent's blessing.
Is this mic live?
Um,
The other mic is down there. Thank you.
And actually step away from the podium, please.
And all your children shall be taught about God, and great shall be the peace of your children. Humbly, we do give thanks for this day and for the years of growth and learning that have preceded it. Now, as your children step forward to affirm his or her commitment to the ideals of mitzvot of Judaism, my soul is joyful, our soul is joyful, my mind is at peace, our mind is at peace.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sheshianu v'kimanu v'higanu la zaman hazeh. Blessed is the Eternal One, our God, ruler of the universe, for giving us life, for sustaining us, and for enabling us to reach this great day. We pray that this day's service and experience may long remain and resonate in our child's memory. May it engrave on the tablet of her heart the understanding that this day initiates an entrance into full adult participation in the Jewish community, and with it a life more committed to mitzvot, to deeds of justice and kindness, to faithful membership in the household of Israel and the greater human family. O God, make each of us a worthy example to our children. Let nothing estrange us from them and from you, the source of all goodness and compassion. Help us again and again to renew our attachment to the covenant of Israel, to walk hand in hand with our child in ways of righteousness and truth. Amen.
And now we're going to sing from here. Don't project too much. Page 393, please repeat after Maya.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Gadelu Ladonai Iti, Umremomama Shemo Yachdav.
In the service, we're about to be doing our Torah readings, which are in our Chumashim, our books of the 5 books of Moses, which some of you grabbed on the way in, but it looks like most of you didn't. So Debbie Rose, could you actually bring in a stack? Thank you. And then people can grab for themselves. We're going to be reading from 2 excerpts from Maya's Torah portion. Today's Torah portion is a double portion, Chukat Balak today. Maya will be discussing what that means later, but for now, she's just going to be chanting from the second of the 2 portions, Balak, and her first portion is going to be from Numbers chapter 23, starting at verse 17. And I'm sorry, Mina, you told me what page that was. 901. Thank you, Mina. And it actually is beginning with In the Hebrew, the very last word on that page, and then we'll turn the page to the next page. And in the English, the last 5 words on that page. And those of you tuning in via YouTube, we have the link to those readings on Sefaria.org that you can click on if you want to see. Those of you in the room, Debbie Rose is bringing in some copies of the Chumash in case you want to follow along. And Mike, thank you, Debbie and Mike. And so, as those of you familiar with Jewish services know, it is a great privilege and honor for the community to be reading from the Torah, but each reading is also surrounded by blessings. And the people who make those blessings are referred to as olim, those who ascend. The opportunity to make the blessing is called an aliyah, an ascension to the Torah. And we are going to be, for the first reading, honoring Maya's parents and grandmother with this aliyah, with this ascension to bless the Torah. Maya herself will be reading from the Torah. So I call you all up. Ya'amdu le'aliyah harishona, Lina bat Cecilia ve'Emmanuel, Miriam Shemaya bat Lina, and Fred Anderson, le'aliyah harishona. And Maya, you come on up too. So that your mother and grandmother can kiss in, or kiss towards in. And Nina, would you be willing to put on some gloves since you will be very involved with this part of the ceremony? Close this up. Fred, can you come? No, we're actually all on this side. Disoriented because we're facing the opposite way from usual. Maya, come stand here. You 3 all gather close. You're all in each other's bubble, so you can be close. Close, close, close. Okay. And Linda, when you and Cindy are ready.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam ha'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam ha'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher ba'aranu mikol ha'amim ve'natan lanu et Torah. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Linda, please come to this side. Stay close, but just on this side. Great. I will read from here. And when you're ready, Amen, and go ahead.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Vayavo elav, vehino nitzav al yo olatov v'sarei Moav ito vayomer lo balak madiber Adonai vayisa meshalo vayomar Kum balak ushema ha'azina adai benot zipor lo ish el vichazev uven adam vitnacham hahu amar velo yaaseh vediber velo yakimena הנה varech לקחתי וvarech ולא אשיבנה לא הביט אבן ביעקב ולא ראה עמו בישראל אדוני אלוהיו עמו ותרועת מלך בו אל מוציאם ממצרים כתועפות רעים לו כי לא נחש ביעקב ולא קסם בישראל כעת יאמר ליעקב ולישראל מה פעל הן עם כלביא יקום והארי יתנשא לא ישכב על יאכל טרף ודם חללים ישתה.
Yashakah. So you'll show them where you finished, and you two keep in. Towards in. Think I can help? Don't like that. You don't have to touch that. Better if you don't.
Surely.
You can take the yad out. One of you can hold on. And then you can sit down.
Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natanu b'Torah emet v'hayai olam na'asotenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
And you can come over here. And I'm going to bless you. Do you want to say anything about your name? No, okay. Yishaberach Avotenu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'Imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah Bilhah uZilpah v'Yivarech Etchem she'alu hayom l'chod hamakom l'chod haTorah l'chod haShabbat l'chod bat hamitzvah. May the Holy One of Blessing bless our ancestors, bless you who have stepped forward to the Torah today. In honor of Shabbat, in honor of Torah, in honor of the source of all life, and in honor of this joyful occasion of Maya, your daughter and granddaughter, taking her place in this ancient lineage, this lineage that some of you don't come from, and this lineage that some of you have maybe not had such a strong link to so recently. May you be blessed by Maya's seeking and reaching out to take her place in this. May your whole family be blessed by this renewed connection, and may you know that your connection to this community is a blessing for all of us. May you walk the paths of peace with our ancestors and descendants, with our brothers and sisters in the whole house of Israel and the greater human family, and let us all say, Amen. And Mishaberach Avotenu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'Imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah Bilhah v'Zilpah Hu Yivarech Otach Cindy Morris Anderson Yikarei Shemech v'Yisrael Miriam Shemaya Bat Lina HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yivarech Otach. May the Holy One of Blessing who blessed our ancestors bless Cindy, and may her name be called in Israel, because she never before today had a Hebrew name, Miriam Shemaya. Miriam, after the prophetess who led our people in song and dance, and whose death is mentioned but barely remembered in this week's parashah. Shemaya, meaning heaven, after her grandmother Cecilia, a heavenly name. May you have the aspiration of that name, a leader of our people, a leader in joyful song and dance, always reaching, always aspiring to something higher, to a heavenly vision. And may you grow into that name, and may you continue to learn new valences of what that name means to you and brings to you and demands of you. And may you be a blessing in that name and be blessed with that name, together with your whole family and this community. And let us all say Amen and Mazel Tov. But that's not even the main show. You stay up here and you get really close. You touch in the corner of the table. Yeah. The main show. Second Amidah, we are reading from the not here, the final 4 verses of Shabbat. And it says 908, and we're starting verse 6 through 9. Verses 6 through 9, named Nina. And this is the moment when not only is Maya chanting from the Torah, but she is called to bless the Torah, which is only something that Jewish adults do. So this is the moment when we are officially affirming her as our mitzvah.
Oh, okay. Baruch. What? Oh, I got it. Yeah. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah. V'hinei ish mi b'nei Yisrael ba v'yagrav el achav et hamidyanit le'enei Moshe u'le'enei kol edat b'nei Yisrael v'heima vochim patach ohel moed v'yareh Pinchas ben Elazar ben Aharon HaKohen vayakam mitoch ha'edah vayikach romach beyado vayavo achar ish Yisrael el hakuba vayidkor et shenehem et ish Yisrael ve'et ha'isha el kavata v'teyatzar ha'magefa me'al b'nei Yisrael vayhu hamitim b'magefa arba'a ve'esrim aleph. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Not you.
Okay.
You can stand right over there. Yishaberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah Yehuda Zilpah U'Yivarech Esaya Bat Miriam Shemaya v'Frederick Shalta Hayom L'Kvod HaMakom L'Kvod HaTorah L'Kvod HaShabbat Kebat HaMitzvah. May the Holy One of blessing bless our ancestors, bless you, Maya, Chaya, who has stepped forward to Torah on this day, this beautiful and grief-struck day, to come forward to Torah to celebrate your taking your place in the lineage of our Jewish people in a way that you worked so hard for in these past couple years and is so very different from how you anticipated it being. I want to bless you that you should take a minute and just look at the people in the room who are being so careful to stay in one place because they love you and are so proud of you so much. And can we hear how many people are tuning in on the live stream right now? And the 62, that's not people, that's devices tuned in right now because they love you and are so proud of you and wish that they could be with you on this day. And may you know, as I know you know today, that you are held in this web of family and community and love and people who will show up for you in whatever way they can, not just today, but at all times. And may you find strength from this community, and may you find strength from your connection to Torah and the lineage of those who have come before, those who will come after. May you walk the path of peace with our ancestors and descendants in the whole household of Israel and in the greater human family. And let us all say, Amen. Now you can sit for a minute. And we're going to do a brief prayer for healing with the ark, with the Torah open before us. So I invite any of you who are praying for healing to focus on the names of those for whom you are praying, or to call them out, or to write them in the YouTube chat if you would like, or just their initials. We'll sing the prayer that Moshe sang for Miriam when she was sick in the Parsha 3 weeks ago. We pray this week, those I know that we are praying for in our community. Julie Visner, Amalia Yehudit, Nisi Ben-Chaya, Meg Gutman, Janessa Schwartz, Andrea Shanklin, Evelyn Goldenberg, Robin Hoover, Tom Barkin, Sylvia Springer, Sarah Street, Esther Batista, Sorrel, Leonie Agosto, Chaim Ben Sayed Shalom, James McElrain, Betty Levinred, Galia Osdigan, Sharon Paul, Michael Saul, Mikhail Ben Sikora, Roger Russell, Tasha Barlivia, Jessica Howard, Anne Hathaway, Meredith Gesha, Irene Mill Karstadt, Melissa Bacharel, Rav Yonatan Ben Shoshana, Liz Siegel, Jim Phelps, Sally Shecklow, Bob Oswald, Helen Rosenau, Paul Solomon, Justine Lovinger, and Jill Morris. Bill Morris. In our minds, Shechina, Ana Elna, Refana La, Ana Elna, Refana La, Ana Elna, Refana La, Ana Elna, Refana. And I invite to stand for the lifting of the Torah our Hagba and Galila. Ya'amod hamagbia ta'amod hagolelet. Just those who are going to be lifting and dressing the Torah. The rest of you will have to stand in another moment. And I invite Maya up to the Bima to lead us in Chatzi Kaddish, page 405, back in our Sidurim, in our prayer books.
Gadol v'kadosh Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Ba'amara divarach yirutei v'yamlich mochutei. V'hayacheichon uvyomeichon uv'chayai lechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'gala uvizman kariv v'imaru. Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'la'omei amaya. Yitbarach v'ishtabach v'itpa'ar v'itraman v'itnaseh v'itadar v'itale v'talal Shemei lekudasham brichu ha'ela minko la'ela minko birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damira le'alma v'imaru. Amen.
Dasha Koch, you can correct yourself for a moment. We turn to page 407. Please stand as you are able as the Torah is lifted. Ay, ay, alay, lay, alay, lay, lay, lay. Ay, ay, lay, lay, lay. Ay, ay, lay, 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 lay. Ay, ay, lay, ay, lay, lay, lay. Ay, ay, lay, You may be seated. And I invite Maya back up to the podium to share her interpretation of her Torah portion. We expect of all of our B'nai Mitzvah to lead us in words of prayer, to chant from and bless the Torah reading for us, and to teach us something about the Torah reading. So she has already done 2 out of those 3, and now she will do the teaching.
Hi, Shabbat Shalom. I'd like to say a quick thank you to everyone who supported me through my bat mitzvah process, and a special thank you to my mentor Mina, as well as my Hebrew tutor Debbie. Thank you guys. So
Dan is telling me we need to shift the podium a little bit so that people can
okay.
slow and loud.
Okay. This week's portion is actually 2 portions, Hukat and Balak. Hukat opens with the laws of corpses, what to do with a dead body. Miriam dies, which causes water shortages. The Israelites complain about the water shortages, so God sets flying snakes on them. When someone is bitten by the flying snake, the only way to heal it is if they look at a copper statue of the flying snake. The rest of the portion consists of the Israelites trying to pass through different nations' lands. Nations don't let them through just because they have prejudice against them. But welcome to racism. It's been around since biblical times, and yet somehow we still haven't gotten over it. After a little back and forth, Parshat Balak primarily follows the ruler of Moab, Balak, and Balaam. Balaam, who is a prophet with the ability to curse or bless a people. Balak hates the Israelites, so he summons the prophet Balaam to curse them for him. Eventually, after a little back and forth between the two, Balaam agrees to help Balak with the understanding that he cannot disobey God's wishes. Balak was ecstatic to have Balaam's help with his cursing of the Israelites, so he built 7 altars, sacrificed 7 bulls and 7 rams. Balaam contacts God, and when he's done, Balak excitedly waits his answer, and Balak blesses the Israelites. Now Balak was somewhat disappointed and thinks perhaps it's a scenic issue, and so they go from location to location to location until Balak eventually gives up and Balaam and Balak go their separate ways. Now at the end of the portion, there's a little bit of a jump to the Israelites to see what they're doing. Israel is staying in a small town called Shittim. Some of the men went to have a good time with some of the Moabite women, and in the process also worshipped the Moabite god. God, less than pleased, told Moses to publicly execute all involved. While Moses was preparing to execute them, a man named Phinehas came into their tent, spear in hand, and stabbed all participants through the belly. When I first read through my parsha, I was struggling to find something to base my devar on, partially because, as you've seen, there's a lot to uncover, which was a bit confusing. But I also wasn't seeing anything that made me feel extremely excited. As I continued my close readings, I noticed that in Parshat Balak, during one of Balaam's blessings, Balaam describes the Israelites as a people who rise up like a lioness. When I first found those few words, rise up like a lioness, I was so excited. I actually jumped out of my chair and ran to show my mom. I honestly felt like I had made some new discovery in something even as old as the Torah. After my little celebration, I realized I didn't really have a good understanding of what rising up like a lioness meant to me. And after reading many, many commentaries, I came to a conclusion that written out on paper turned into this long, hard-to-follow tangent. It was fine, but I wasn't extremely proud of it. So I deleted all I had written so far and rewrote it in a completely different style, using what I had liked and disliked about my original writing to really sculpt a more concrete description of what rising up like a lioness means to me. For me, rising up like a lioness can mean a lot of different things, but it always comes back to being strong in the face of adversity and fighting for what I believe in, while also practicing kindness and trying my best to see the positive side of things. The Israelites rose up through so much oppression that took boundless strength and bravery, as well as care for one another, making sure that the community as a whole made it out of Egypt safely. Rising up like a lioness can mean so many different things to everyone, and it really depends on where you are in your life and what you're currently focusing on or struggling with. In religious commentaries done by Yehoshua Goldstein and Rabbeinu Bachya, they both pondered with this idea of rising out of bed immediately, ready to serve God. And Bachya's commentary, he says, quote, "The comment about the Israelites rising like a lioness is a simile about the Jews getting out of bed in the morning and devoting themselves to the performance of God's commandments." While similarly, but in a more aggressive fashion, Yehoshua quotes the idea of his rabbi, quote, "The instant that the alarm rings or the second we open our eyes in the morning, we are to immediately jump into our service of Hashem," meaning God in Hebrew. Before reading these two commentaries, I had not thought about the word rising as in rising out of bed. I'm a person that's not about the idea of serving God or necessarily believing in God. So what I took from these two commentaries wasn't the idea of me rising to serve God, but instead me rising to be the best person I can be, even if my best isn't necessarily my best from the day before. Other than reading commentaries, I also asked a few people what rising like a lioness meant to them, which there were almost always two parts to their answers. There was someone who is fierce, who will fight for what they believe in. They are powerful, proud, and strong, not only in a physical sense, but also in an emotional sense, as well as being caring and kind to others, even when others aren't being caring themselves. It's these conflicting attributes that really make the idea of a lioness come alive. Being able to fight and stand your ground while also remaining compassionate for one another can be a truly difficult thing, especially right now, but it's a crucial part of change. As 2020 has progressed, we have all faced our own challenges, some similar to as we've seen in the past, and some completely foreign. For instance, I have never been this active in the Black Lives Matter movement as I am right now. I've always cared and wished for equality, but I've never taken the action or done the research needed for change, which is honestly a really difficult thing to admit. The reason I specifically chose that as an example is because even if you care about something, nothing will happen if you don't take action. Caring enough to take action is such an important part of change and acting as a lioness. And rising up and taking action for equality, you are practicing the act of rising up like a lioness. Even if you feel your efforts are small and won't make any sort of change, it's still so important for you to use your voice, no matter how quiet it may seem. The Israelites were an extremely oppressed group. They suffered thousands of years of slavery, and through all of that still had the perseverance to escape the Egyptians. Even after they escaped the Egyptians, they still faced racism and prejudice against them from the other nations. Most so hateful they wouldn't even let the Israelites set foot on their land. But they continued to fight for their freedom, for their right to be treated as any other human would be. No matter what oppression and struggles you're facing, whether it be for your race, religion, gender, sexuality, whatever it may be, the Torah teaches that as long as we continue to care for one another and stand and fight, change will happen. As I go forward in my life as a Jewish adult, I want to be a person others can rely on to stand with them. I aspire to be strong enough to stand with those who have been oppressed throughout their lives, whatever that reason may be. I will continue raising awareness for the causes I believe in, whether that be through my art or in a more conventional fashion, like going to marches, social media, petitioning, etc. Throughout the majority of my Devar, I've painted a picture of rising as like a lioness as being this huge undertaking, but I want to add that though at times it can be difficult, it doesn't have to be. As long as you're just doing your best and continuing to care for others, you are rising as a lioness. As you go on with your day, I invite you to think about ways you can and do rise up like a lioness. Shabbat Shalom.
Yasher koach, Maya. I think you have inspired us all. You don't quite get to sit down yet because your parents are going to come up and bless you
Yes.
now.
Okay, I have my book.
I don't know where that microphone's at, too. What?
Maya, you have always been amazing. So it would be easy for me to see all the dedication and hard work you've put toward becoming an adult as, that's Maya. But just because that's Maya doesn't mean or diminish what you've done here. From when you were little, you have always been kind and helpful. Even when you were young and in one of your defiant moments, I could see that it was not out of spite or malice or anger. It was out of stretching yourself as an individual and forming what has become a very fiercely strong, independent woman. Someone not afraid to speak up, express her views, or make a decision for yourself. As much as I'd like to take credit for these traits, and I do every chance I get, I am sure you would have gotten there on your own because that's Maya. I think your mom and I have influenced you, maybe sped up the learning curve and supported you in your growth. But in the end, you are exactly what I wanted most for you in this world. You are your own person with your own ideas and thoughts and dreams. And it is you steering your own ship. You have never been afraid to speak your mind. At 3, your response to, I'm counting to 3, I'm on 1, you chime in with, well, I'm on 2. You are someone who sees injustice and someone who needs and does something about it. Maya, you are gifted and amazing talents and aren't afraid to explore them. And sure, there are times when your nerves may get the best of you, but when it counts, I have no doubt they won't. It has been amazing to watch you grow and learn and discover. I hope you never stop doing these things because there is never too much of that. I hope you take the time to enjoy how you have grown and what you have learned and all that you have discovered and learned and discovered along the way. Life is to be enjoyed as well. I know great things wait for you now that you have entered a new chapter in your life. Thank you for letting me enjoy them with you. Simply amazing. That's Maya.
Maya. From the moment I found out I was pregnant with you, I felt a glow in my heart that has grown with each passing moment. This is hard to blow my nose with a mask. I have watched you grow in every realm of your life that you have committed yourself to. You have always been one of my greatest teachers. I've learned about my own strength, how to be proudly who I am with full self-acceptance, how to stand for others, and how to face challenges head on and succeed. Your skill set in these areas will take you down incredible paths that you could never imagine. You, my dear, are a trailblazer, and you are an inspiration to anyone and everyone who knows you. Watching you embrace Judaism while courageously holding on to your own beliefs and your own values has been incredible. You truly embrace all that is a lioness, and I know that the world will be a better place for you having been part of it. I love you with all my heart, Maya.
You still don't get to sit down. No, you get to sit down. She
Okay,
doesn't.
good.
We actually have a board member here today and a teacher of yours who can present you with the gift on behalf of our community. Tracy? Oh, the microphone is down here. Is that what you want? Oh, so
Mazel tov, Maya.
Thank you.
So proud of you. And I feel so honored to be here, and I feel so honored to have you as my madraha for the last couple of years, and I hope you continue because you're a joy and an inspiration. And on behalf of the board, I'd like to present you with this Tanakh, and I hope that it helps guide you in your learning and your teaching of others. And Mazel tov.
thank you. You can just put it right there. That's fine. And the rabbi gets the last word. It's actually going to be a little while
Okay.
before you sit down because we're going to we're going to return the Torah to the Ark after all this. So hang in there. Here, let's go up on the bima. Dan, is this mic live? Will this pick me up? I don't need to hold that. You want me to hold that? Okay. Sorry, folks on YouTube, for all the mic confusion. Can just look at Cindy crying and look at Maya's shining face. And like the words that you missed don't matter that much. Okay, Maya. It is obvious, but I still want to say it, that this is not the bat mitzvah celebration that any of us would have wanted for you. And I am sorry, not in the sense that I apologize, because I don't claim as rabbi responsibility for the global pandemic situation, but I am sorry in the sense of sharing with you deep regret that this day couldn't be the ceremony that you had anticipated and worked for so long. I'm really in your boat in that grief. And sometimes there's no larger meaning to be made from that. But in our tradition, we honor grief, we sit with it, and to the extent that it is possible to transform it and to use it to transform ourselves into wiser, more compassionate people, we try to take those opportunities. And so I don't expect you to feel graceful about this in this moment. But I also want us all to remember that as difficult as this moment is for us, this moment is difficult because hundreds of thousands of people are dying. And what a blessing it is that in the midst of hundreds of thousands of people dying, we can still have something to celebrate. And so it may not feel that way, but I want you to know that you have given me a gift. You have given our community a gift, that we have something we can gather and celebrate together. And this is the essence of being a Jewish adult, is that, as you said very eloquently in your Devar Torah, sometimes there are challenges. Sometimes there is oppression. Sometimes there are deeply outraging things and deeply grief-striking things, and we rise up like a lioness to meet those challenges and to overcome them. And you have done that with this day. I have so admired how you have acknowledged and felt the disappointment, the grief, and nonetheless taken it in stride and said, I'm going ahead, I'm learning all of these things as well as I would if I were going to be presenting them to hundreds of people. I'm going to do these things with the wholeheartedness that I would even if the hundreds of people were here. And you have done so, and that wholeheartedness has been full of more complicated feelings than maybe we anticipated, but I so value that you have brought your whole truth to this moment. And I know it bodes well for you, it bodes well for the Jewish people that you could come to this moment with that whole truth and with so much commitment to staying on top of it, to meeting these challenges. So I really want to bless you that sometime soon our community could gather in large numbers and celebrate you. And I don't know how realistic or aspirational that blessing is. I don't know how soon that will be. But I know that someday it will happen. And in the meantime, you will keep learning and growing, and you will keep having so much wisdom to share. And I hope that when that day finally comes, though it may be years from now, that we can gather in community to celebrate you, that you will still feel that this is a community that you want to show up to and be celebrated by and celebrate and share wisdom with, because you have so much to teach us. And we so value your presence here. Thank you. So I want to bless you. Sorry, folks on YouTube, I am going to set aside my microphone so that I can hold my hands over Maya, but I will be blessing her with the ancient benediction of wholeness and peace that the priests gave to the people and teachers have given to their students and parents have given to their children for generations. And may it come to you. I yearn for a day for you when you can be wholeheartedly joyful. And in the meantime, I know you have the strength to get through all the days until then. Yivrechech Adonai v'yishmerech. May God bless you and keep you. And you all say, Kain Yehi Ratzon. Ya'er Adonai panav elayich v'yichunek. May God's presence shine on you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elayich ve'asem lach shalom. May God's presence, howsoever amorphously you conceive of God's presence, be lifted for you and lift you and give you wholeness and peace, Maya.
Thank you.
May it be so. And a big imaginary hug. We invite up Cindy and Fred and Linda and Dion for the service of returning the Sefer Torah to the Ark. We're on page 433 in our Sidurim. Please stand as you are able as you lift the one of you hold the Sidur for her.
Thank you.
She can see it.
Yehalelu et Shem Adonai, ki nizgav shemo levado, hodo al eretz b'shamayim, v'yarem keren leyamo, tehi tefillah lechol chasdidav livnei Yisrael am kerobo. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Page 441. Sorry, that's your job.
It might be marked. Eitz chaim hi lemachazikim ba v'tomcheha meyushar darachecha darchei noam v'chonotivotecha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha Benashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem.
Cindy, Fred, Linda, and Dan, you may be seated. Maya, you're going to stay up here. We turn to Ein Kelohinu on page 443. Just for the sake of maintaining
En Keloheinu,
Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kamalkeinu, Ein Kamoshienu, Micheloheinu, Michadonenu, Michamalkeinu, Michamoshienu, Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Malkeinu, Nodel Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu. Please stand as we open the Ark for the last time for Alinu, page 445.
Aleinu
לשבח לדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שנתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד ארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשיבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל
כתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
You may be seated, and even you may be seated, Maya. You have fulfilled all of your obligations as bat mitzvah. Before we close our service, we turn to Mourners Kaddish on page 451 and take a few moments to honor the memories of our loved ones who are no longer with us, those who died at this season in years past, those whom we are currently freshly mourning. This week in our community, we mark the yahrzeits, the anniversaries of the deaths of members and beloveds of our members, Ernest Jack Bobrow, Jean Fox, Robert D. Friedman, William I. Kaufman, Bobby Jacobs, Roberta Johnson, Edward Ritten, Bessie Jacobs, Paul Tubman, Jeanette Holder, Henry Mangan, Carlene Mantell, Rabbi Byron T. Rubenstein, Louis Whitehill, Elaine Zamorelli, Rosalind Brodoff, Rabbi Yeshaya Galrad, Miriam Sachs, Bernard Margolis, Marguerite Rosie, Abraham Selden, and Jacob Strauss. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for blessing. We also send our condolences to Deborah Kaufman on the death of her mother, Muriel Kaufman, earlier this week, and to Denny Henley on the death of her father, Grover Cleveland Henley Jr. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for blessing. Ve'alehem hashalom, may peace be upon them. If you are saying Kaddish for anyone I did not name, I invite you to raise your hand if you're in the room and share their name. And if you are joining us over YouTube, to put their name in the chat. If you are saying Kaddish, I invite you to stand with me. Page 451. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach yiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh. B'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayeh dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam ule'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei dekudsha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony above make peace for us, for all Israel, and for all who dwell on earth. May all mourners be comforted, and may the memories of those we have named and those we are holding in our hearts be for blessing. A few announcements before our final song. Though she is not here in person right now, we this past week welcomed Rabbi Allison Solomon to the TBI community as our new rabbi educator. You have an opportunity to get to know Rabbi Solomon Wednesdays at noon via Zoom for a lunch and learn, which will start July 8th. We'll be sending an email to our email list on Monday with more information. TBI members, 2 messages. Please return your membership contribution form for the 2021 year, no matter what your contribution is going to be. It would be helpful for us to know. You can also go to our homepage and fill it out on our secure site. Please take a moment to fill out our short survey that was in the e-news and the recently mailed newsletter. We're asking for your input and feedback about how we can improve programming and strengthen our connections and prepare for the high holidays. We encourage everyone in the household to individually fill it out. The best way to stay up to date with Temple Beth Israel is through our weekly e-news. You can subscribe at the very top of our homepage. Office staff is available during business hours via phone and email. If you need any kind of assistance, please do not hesitate to call the office or email Bev Behrman. At 5 p.m. today, you are welcome to join me for a physically distanced visit at University Park, but a few blocks away between 23rd and 24th Avenue. Please bring lawn chairs or a blanket. Adults, please wear a face mask. And I believe Denny Henley is planning to be there and hoping for 10 people so that she can say Kaddish for her father. Tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. via Zoom, I will be leading a family-friendly sing-along for 30 minutes. All are welcome. Next Friday, Erev Shabbat services on YouTube are at 7:30 p.m. Next Saturday morning, July 11th, we'll back to morning services via Zoom. They'll be led by Rabbi Emeritus Yitzhak Husbands-Henkin. Thank you so much to Dan Weber for handling the streaming and all the tech issues today, for Mike Spicer for acting as usher and thinking through all of the safety issues, and to the Morris Anderson family for giving us an opportunity to gather and celebrate together. Big mazel tov, Maya, and to your extended family and friends, and Yasher Koach for leading us and teaching us so beautifully. We are going to close. You can close your Sidurim because our closing song is not in there. We're going to close with Mina Wagner leading us in Matisyahu's One Day. For those of you tuning in via YouTube, we have a link to the lyrics online.
Shar Koach, Maya. I just want to say it has been a true blessing to get to be your mentor during this coronavirus pandemic. I've probably spent more time in keeping up with you than most other people. So it's been wonderful to watch you progress and learn and study with you. It's been truly a blessing. Mazal tov on this incredible achievement.
Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it will all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that they don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, then our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. It's not about win or lose, 'cause we all lose when they feed on the souls of the innocent. Blood-drenched pavement, keep on moving though the waters stay raging. In this maze you can lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it faze you, no way, no way. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know
know someday it will all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that they don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. One day this all will change, treat people the same, stop with the violence, down with the hate. One day we'll all be free and proud to be under the same sun, singing songs of freedom like, oh, 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 ooh. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it will all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that they don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. All my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that they don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. Mazal tov, Maya.
Shabbat Shalom. And what's going to happen now is that Maya and her family are